Early this morning, a fire broke out near the edge of Multnomah County between Corbett and Sandy. It was just inches from this cabin, and a neighbor's quick thinking helped save the house.
We got right in here, I would say about 2 feet between where the fire burned and where the house began. And the neighbor describes the flames were like nearly up to the eaves here.
Fire Marshal Dave Flood helps lead the Corbett Fire District. The team only has 32 volunteer firefighters, but covers 40 square miles. Early Saturday morning, a neighbor started using a garden hose to put out flames while the homeowners were still asleep in their nearby log cabin, elevated highly near the intersection of Sandy River and Trout Creek.
Looking down over the edge, it is nearly straight down here. And all of that, when that vegetation is burning, all of that fuel and fire goes straight up. And in this case, this house was kind of right at the top of where that was going.
Flood says that neighbor not only saved the cabin and the lives in it, but also created a great start for the 20 firefighters sent to the scene at about 6 a.m.
What was scary is we didn't know how wide it was that way or the other way.
Who were less worried about containment and more worried about the steep terrain and falling debris.
What happens when you have a fire like this, things get loose, rocks get loose, moss burns away that's been holding them in. So they've had a few rocks coming down, but they're kind of doing most of their work behind it, trees and stuff, so they're staying safe.
The fire spread about 15 acres, contained within an hour and a half of Corbett Fire District arriving. Flood believes this was all started by fireworks.
There's no electrical lines in the area. We haven't had any lightning. There's no way human beings could readily get there. So the fireworks is sounding like what it likely was at this point.
Fire Marshal Flood says he usually doesn't advise people to risk getting so close to a wildland fire, but says this time the neighbor made the smart choice.
It's kind of just tough to defend and protect, but today it worked out well.
Sydney Dorner, KGW News.